How's it going, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to my channel, The Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and everything relating to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Over this past weekend, we had CCXP, and it was a huge disappointment, not just for Marvel fans, but for fans in general of movies. They didn't really show anything new. They didn't release any new trailers, with the exception of a Wonder Woman 1984 trailer that didn't really have much new footage at all. And to top it all off, even though it was rumored to be happening at CCXP, we didn't get any new Spider-Man 3 news at all. But just because we didn't get any news at CCXP doesn't mean that we won't get any news this month, because the executive at Sony did promise us a first look at Spider-Man in December of 2020, so hopefully that's still true. But today, some very exciting news has been revealed by Deadline, and Deadline says that some big Marvel news is coming in just a few days, including the announcements of new Marvel and Lucasfilm projects on its Investor Day on December 10th. I'll break down everything you need to know in this video. But first, if you're new, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest MCU news, and so you can enter this week's giveaway for a chance to win a Zombie Mysterio Funko Pop. So an article from Deadline was released this morning, and Deadline is a very reputable trade source. They have many connections in the movie and TV industry. And in their report this morning, they say that a lot of Marvel news is coming. Now, it had already been confirmed by Disney CEO that on December 10th, on Disney's Investor Day meeting, they would be talking more about Marvel, more about Lucasfilm, and more about Disney+. And this apparently remains true. According to Deadline, on December 10th on the Investor Day, Marvel is going to unveil some new projects. And according to Deadline, it is going to be for Disney+, but also for theaters as well. The article reads as follows: Disney on December 10th will announce its upcoming slate, while the studio will solidify what Deadline revealed recently, that the Tom Hanks starrer Pinocchio, Peter Pan, and the Emma Stone starrer Cruella will bypass movie theaters to become Disney Plus releases. The studio will also announce new projects from Marvel, Lucasfilm, and Pixar that will encompass TV as well as theatrical. So a couple of things here in this article. One is that Disney is going to unveil their new slate, and this is going to encompass Marvel, Disney Plus shows, as well as Marvel movies. So there is a chance that some of Marvel's Phase 5 could be revealed in this meeting. After all, we have all of Phase 4 already officially announced. If they're going to announce new projects, that has to be for Phase 5. Now, I'm not expecting an entire Phase 5 slate reveal, but again, any new projects that they're going to announce in this meeting have to be for Phase 5 because we already have Phase 4. And again, the article is very specific. They say the studio will also announce new projects from Marvel, Lucasfilm, and Pixar that will encompass TV as well as theatrical. So it's not just Disney Plus shows that are going to be announced, because we know that Marvel does have a ton of Disney Plus shows planned to be released within the next few years. And some of those are going to be revealed in this meeting, but also some movies are going to be revealed as well. So a lot of exciting things coming up in just 3 days. The next thing that this article reveals is that Disney isn't against putting movies straight to Disney Plus. As the article mentions, they're going to be putting Pinocchio, Peter Pan, and Cruella straight to Disney Plus, bypassing a theatrical release date. This means that they could do this for Black Widow as well. Now, so far, it seems like Marvel really does want Black Widow to release in the theaters. But now with Disney pushing all of these movies to Disney Plus, and studios like Warner Brothers announcing that they'll be releasing a lot of movies straight to HBO Max, some simultaneously releasing in theaters as well, this is a sign that Marvel could in fact put Black Widow on Disney Plus. But that doesn't mean they can't release it theatrically as well. But make no mistake, despite whatever you hear, Disney is considering putting Black Widow on video on demand on their Disney Plus streaming service. They did it for Mulan, they're now doing it for Pinocchio, Peter Pan, and Cruella, and their direct competitions are doing it as well. So it's definitely on their radar, and if theaters continue to stay closed and closed down, it's going to be something that they eventually have to do. But in some good news, it looks like we're going to be ending 2020 off the right way, getting some new Marvel news, and hopefully getting that Spider-Man 3 teaser we were promised by the end of the year as well. So let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Let me know how excited you are to finally get some new Marvel news. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all the latest MCU news, and for live updates you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.